What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Deville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Devin Haney, Vasyl Lomachenko. Get this. Devin Haney responds to Vasyl Lomachenko's comments about the injustice of the decision, and he said, quote, "This guy is a effing sore loser." Haney wrote on Twitter, "Get this privileged sore loser out of boxing. He makes excuses as he goes. Take your loss like a man and stop crying. It was set up for you to win for the third time in your career, and you failed. Tell the commission to give me my $400K back for that push." Those are the words of Devin Haney, and let me counterpunch. I don't think Vasyl Lomachenko could give back anything to the commission. That push wasn't provoked by Vasyl Lomachenko. I know it was just to sell the fight. However, I think to find someone $400,000 for a push is it's excessive. It's not even called for, because how many times have we seen a push, a shove, even a punch? But at the end of the day, you didn't get and see these type of fines. So I think they overdid it in that situation. Now, as far as the making up excuses as they went, I'm not really sure what he was talking about. For Vasyl to set up to win again and he failed, I think the fight was too close, honestly, to be a unanimous decision. But if it was set up for Vasyl Lomachenko to win for a third time, don't you think he would have done it? I mean, let's look at this realistically. The way that fight was fought, and all of the judges were American judges. They all had it unanimous for Devin Haney based on the tight back and forth aggression between both fighters. How in Hades was Vasyl Lomachenko set up to win anything? Counterpunch. I mean, Devin's flipping it, which is clever, but it's not really accurate. Hey, you were set up to win, Now, this would be different if Devin knocked out Vasyl Lomachenko or stopped him or something like that. And that's what it was, okay? And then the scorecards reflected Vasyl Lomachenko winning despite actually winning. That's a totally different situation. But in this instance, you won on all three scorecards. So how can you say everything was against you? The crowd was against you based on the decision that was given versus what they saw. Now, him crying, I think that was a cheap shot, but hey, he did cry. So stop effing crying. But you have to remember something with Devin Haney. He is now the new villain. The new villain in the place to be. The reign of Devin Haney. Bars. So he's supposed to say these type of things. I think it's a good touch. I just think he needs to bring the heat along with the trash talk, okay? The talk with the walk. I think these guys should fight again. I think Vasyl and Haney should get it on. I think Teofimo should have fought Vasyl Lomachenko again. I don't think these guys that are getting away with these strange performances, even though I think Teofimo did a lot better than Devin Haney did. However, I think that both guys, to be fair, should have fought Vasyl Lomachenko again. And I'm not just talking about lightweights. I'm talking about Tyson Fury. He should have fought Klitschko again. I think that T.O. should have fought Loma, and Devin should have fought Loma. I think Floyd, Money Mayweather should have fought Oscar De La Hoya again. And then all those were contractual. Well, except for the Loma fights, they weren't. But I think based on the performances themselves, based on the legend that made those fighters who they are, I think that that fight should be ran back based on the competitiveness of these two guys. But Devin Haney, yes, if you're going to play the villain, you have to say villain shit. I mean, let's face it. And this is exactly what he's doing. You have to make people hate you in order to see you. That's what Floyd did, and it worked perfectly. Okay? Devin Haney's going to have to definitely keep it up. No more nice guy. He's evolving. He's the champ. He's the undisputed champ. He's the undefeated champ. So there you go. I think that should happen. But nonetheless, rematch is warranted. I think Devin Haney is the guy to beat at this point. I think a score has to be settled between these two guys. You guys tell me what you think of Devin Haney claiming Vasil Lomachenko is a effing sore loser. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.